Today we are finishing the $1 camper. How do I know? Because we're running out of money. If you remember, a couple months ago, I bought a 70s camper for $1. But I soon learned that this project is going to be a complete money pit. So to make sure I don't spend too much money, I came up with a pretty cool concept. I made a ton of those tape measure holders and decided whatever the money is I make with those is going to be the budget for the camper. So I ended up with a budget of $7,410. And we spend almost all of it. We have some updating to do. Right now, the budget is $423. We had to go and buy a little bit more walnut for the bar. That was $77. And I also accidentally stumbled over these really, really nice vintage speakers. And that set us back another $200. So budget left is $146.
Whoa.
All right, what do we need to do to finish the camper? We need a window, we need a bunch of trim, and we need 2 lamps. Window and trim, I think we can do that with stuff we have lying around. We don't have to spend money. Lamps, I have this vision for like really nice vintage lamps, something with glass or brass or something that is just old and real. And that might be hard to find 2 nice lamps for $146 in LA. The craziness about LA is that it is more likely to find a $1,000 lamp on the side of the road than to find a $150 lamp in a shop. You know what I mean? But maybe we're lucky. Let's start with the homework. Let's start with all the free stuff. This is the leftover from the big window we made.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is probably plenty. The reason we didn't use this for the big window is this nightmare to peel all of this off. But gotta do what we gotta do. The plan for this, I'm gonna leave the stuff on for now, just so it doesn't get damaged. But the plan for this is that this is going to be a sliding window for the big bar window, because the big middle part is missing. You can just slide it open, and the slides I'm simply gonna do by cutting smaller strips of this, stapling down to the camper. That creates a little gap in which this one can sit and just slide in and out. I don't want to do this here. I want to do this at the camper because I learned, measuring is one thing, but then also seeing what the real circumstances are is another thing. So this is just like the raw material that we need to build the window and the trim. What really worries me is this lamp situation, because that's the last piece we need to really tie it all together. But we have a very, very strict budget of $146. So now let's go on a hunt to find 2 lamps for $146. Okay, that's not a great start. The store is closed. Should be opened. Let's go to that good old things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to that. I was thinking these might be cool, but one of them is $220.
Holy.
So I think I was right to be worried about the budget. Let's see. Let's keep looking. little incomplete. 350. Uh-oh. I like this one. No price. How much is this? Because I think they will look even better if they're not 3 of them. If we have 1 and then 2 a little further apart than they are now, that will be perfect. The question is, will he give it to us for $146?
Yeah, because all the other prices are
Yeah.
a little pricey.
Very pricey. Okay, let's ask. I saw something that I like. Do you have a price on those, on this lamp?
I think 2 1/4 is all right.
2 1/4 was
$225.
$225. Okay, so here's the problem is we have a fixed budget to finish I built this camper that I got from $1 and we had a fixed budget. So we need 2 lamps, but I think I could turn this into 2 lamps, but we only have $146. Is there any way we can make this work?
Yeah, I guess so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's,
We're selling our buildings.
Oh, really?
We're building up for sale.
oh no.
Market, yeah.
So is everything going to go then?
Yeah, we're going to probably move everything somehow.
That was easy. That was great.
Good
Okay.
bargaining skills.
I don't have any bargaining skills usually, but it just worked. That's great.
You plead
Okay.
your case.
We just bargained $100 off from $250 to $146. The only thing now that I was like, it's silver. I wish it was brass. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I love the glass. The glass part is just perfect. It's perfect. I wish it was brass. I don't want to. I mean, there's always spray painting. Don't want to do that. Trying to imagine it.
Do you want to keep looking?
Yes, because now it has changed a little bit. You know what I mean? Now I feel like we can probably. This was $250. We know we can get something that costs $250 for 146. God, I'm so scared to break something. So I feel like we should look again and see something that we like even more. Because that was when I thought we would have to pay full price. Also gorgeous glass. Don't know what to do. What do we do? There's also something here. I really like the yellow on this zinc and with the wood and with this cool glass that they have to just put 2 lights in here, put the glass in here. That might be like really cool for the bar.
Yeah.
I just freaking love that yellow. Maybe it's also me refusing to just buy something and not make
something.
it. Maybe it's this. Let's go to the glass. Yeah. It would just need to be cut. Wouldn't that look awesome in here? Like these materials together. I think that's it, man. It's just glass cutting that freaks me out, you know? And also, do you cut glass here?
If it's cuttable, you got a particular size?
Yeah, I want this in here.
Oh, yeah.
This is the best glass cutter I've ever seen. That's incredible. If you can do it with this, you can do it with anything. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah,
Right, when you close it in, is that gonna...
that's perfect.
Okay, I
Look at that.
Well, you're gonna be able to put your wood back on?
Yeah. If not,
yeah.
I'll make a new piece of wood, but that's
Okay.
that's the easiest part for us.
Okay, that's going to be 65.80.
65.85. Okay, great. I can't believe we stayed under budget. 65, what was it including tax? $66. That is crazy. And I do feel good about actually building the lamps myself. Now, I think in order to make this a mind-blowing reveal, you go home, I do all the homework, I turn these things into lamps, and I'll see you tomorrow at the camper. I cannot wait to show you this. This is the best thing I have ever built. Before though, I want to give you a quick reminder of what this thing looked like when we started, when I bought it for $1. Okay, take a look. This space feels so good. I hope it translates to the camera. But I can tell you in the last couple weeks, I kind of observed it more and more while this camper was getting closer to being done. And I could see it in my wife and I. We would come here when the kids are in bed. We come here, sit in the chairs, drink a wine or just a water, and we would have completely different conversations than we would have in the house. We call it micro dating. It is awesome. And then also when friends come over, I would just like observe where do they want to be, where do they want to sit, and you could tell like there's different energy inside of the camper bar than outside. It is a space that works, and I think this is what I'm so proud of, that I just created from this pile of junk a place where you want to hang out. It's not only pretty, you want to be here. And I think that's the best. But let's talk about some of the last details that you guys haven't seen yet, starting with a lamp that we just built. Originally, I wanted to build two and have them next to each other, but I thought one kind of looked more special. And I also found the old sign from the camper, the Nomad sign. So I think this looks pretty awesome. And then I realized this yellow, the reason why I liked it so much, turn around, is because maybe you remember this project from a couple months ago, completely made from trash. And I love the yellow of this gas tank. And I love that it is repeating in this little detail of the lamp. Then we have a little sliding window. So now we have a bar and we can close this, which makes the air conditioning a little bit more efficient. I also replaced this little glass here that was broken to begin with and made a little welcome sign, which I think is cute. And then probably my wife's favorite, the bookshelf, together with this cutie little vintage speaker and this cutie little lamp. It just looks like it belongs together. And speaking of my wife and belonging together, she donated these two carpets, which also make a big difference or make it so much more cozier. And I love how funky they are, like this little tiger that then kind of goes together with this little cat pot. It's the little details that make this very charming. From all the tiny houses, bars, tiny spaces, hangouts that I have been building in my career, not only 10 years on YouTube, but also the 10 years before YouTube, this is my favorite one. I think this project is so successful, and I'm so proud that with a bunch of work and the community coming together, buying tape mates so I can have a budget to rescue this, we kept this camper out of the landfill. Not only that, but we made it a very, 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 very cool space. Well, one question for you. What do you think we should spend the last remaining 80 bucks on? New project? More booze for the bar? You let us know. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and especially for supporting either through Tape Mates or on Patreon. I really appreciate it. And if you think this is pretty during the day, you should really see it at night. As I mentioned, I am working on a supercut of this entire project, and I also have pretty big news for this channel that I'm going to share in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned. I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye! Before you go, I want to talk about this week's sponsor, FlexiSpot. I had this desk for 5 months now, and I gotta tell you, this never gets old. It's not that I do it every day, but I do it way too much.
Oh, you're going way high.
Yeah. Because this is also a really good way to show you why I love this desk more than my other standing desk. No wobble. It is insanely sturdy. Whew. In comparison, I don't even want to get on there to demonstrate. And that's 4 legs. It is a world of a difference. This model is the E7 Plus Max, and the legs extend up to 51.6 inches, which is the highest standing desk that you can get right now. For whatever reason. I just love the flexibility. Whether I'm working on a sketch or building something, this comes up to the height that feels comfortable for me. And one thing that I actually thought was a little bit gimmicky, but I ended up using it all the time, is this little integrated charger here. Most 4-legged standing desks cost well over $1,000. FlexiSpot though is a little bit more budget friendly, and they give you a 15-year warranty and 30-day money back policy. If you are interested in a desk like this, right now is a good time because FlexiSpot is running a bunch of sales like the Memorial Day sale and their 10th day brand deal where you can get up to 80% off. And I got a promo code too. With the code YTE7P50, you can get additional $50 off. So check out the link in the description, use the code. And I want to thank you guys for watching. And of course, I want to thank FlexiSpot for supporting our work.